All right, guys, so I'm going to show you a very unorthodox sweep from butterfly. I actually started doing this in MMA a lot of times, going heavy wrestlers. It was very hard to like sweep them from with the butterfly. And I've always liked butterfly for MMA because I think it's the easiest way to stand back up if that's what you want to do. There's plenty of submissions and sweeps from it. I'm a big butterfly guard fan. From a self-defense perspective, it's a great guard because you can stand up faster. Like from an anti-rape perspective, it's very efficient because it allows you to control the distance from the bottom. And again, it's very easy to stand back up if you want to do that, right? So I always like to set up my butterfly with an overhook, right? The reason I like the overhook is because it's inviting, right? If I go underhook, my opponent knows exactly where I'm going. He knows to back out. He knows I'm sweeping him this way. When I go overhook, you may have a good idea of where I'm sweeping him, but it's inviting because he has an underhook. And that underhook doesn't mean much as long as I keep this butterfly hook on that side of his leg because he can't really pass as long as I have that hook. So what my opponent starts doing, he normally try to drive into me, right? And the most common thing when I go for this butterfly, the point of the video is not to focus on the butterfly sweep per se, but what I'm going for is that he steps with that foot on the ground. That's very common, right? And that's why you can't sweep him because that foot is so heavy on the ground that I can't really, he's blocked that right there, all right? Now, there are ways of beating that foot. There are ways of like defeating that foot, but it's not what we're doing right now. If I feel that foot very heavy, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna abort and I'm gonna put my hand on the ground. So if I go here and he blocks, I'm gonna put my hand on the ground. Just move back a little bit, Alex. Yeah. So same position. And when that happens, I kick what now is the whizzer. It was an overhook. Now it's more of a whizzer. His arm is going to be more or less wrapping my lower back. He's holding onto my lower back, which is exactly what I want him doing. Now look at what I'm going to do. I'm going to move my butt back. But notice that when I move my butt back, his whole shoulder is going to be very heavy, almost like a shoulder lock. And I walk back. You see how he took a step forward? Now the reason he did that, it's not because I'm really using a lot of energy to pull him. It's because his shoulder is hurting. I'm basically shoulder locking him here because his hand is trapped on my lower back. So when I go here, he steps, I block, I'm gonna walk back. The tighter that arm is on my lower back, the more efficient this move is. When I move my butt back, look what's gonna happen to his head and his weight. Yes, you see how he's collapsing? Because he almost has to limp arm with his right arm to prevent the pressure on the shoulder. And now I go front headlock. I can start attacking the front headlock, or I can go to the back. Keep in mind when you do this in a competition, right? This is 2 points. It counts as a sweep. Anytime I go from guard to the top position, the turtle position, I am scoring 2 points. This is easy 2 points, guys. Like I've been doing this all the time. I wish I had learned this as a white belt because I've always loved the butterfly guard, but it's not always easy to sweep the guy because it becomes more predictable after a while and your arm drag stops working after a while. It's not always easy to get underneath your opponent, but this one, the more they sprawl, the lower their heads are. So when I go here, they might feel heavy right from the sweep. Like I can't really finish the sweep, but I put my hand behind me. Now I just gotta move my feet back. Look at that. I just come back. And the more I pull, exactly, the more off balance he is. And then I can just go straight to the back. For competition purpose, that's 2 points. I'm close to the back, which is really what I wanna be for my submissions. And another one of my favorite things about this move is that it doesn't really compromise my guard. So if I miss it, I'm still in butterfly. I'm not really necessarily in a bad spot if I miss. A lot of moves, if you miss, let's say you go for a drop shoinagi and you miss, your opponent may get your back, all right? A lot of times, you know, there are many sacrifice moves that not only compromise our superior position, but they may put us in a really bad spot. If I miss this, I'm in the same spot I was before, so I don't really lose anything. And it's very high percentage, very low risk. Highly recommend, guys, play around with it. Let me know how it feels. All right, guys, hope you guys are enjoying the channel. If you like the technique, if you got any questions about butterfly, it's probably my favorite guard. I'm happy to answer any questions. Anything you guys want to learn, anything you guys want to work on, leave a comment below. Also, remember to subscribe to the channel. We noticed that a lot of you guys are watching the videos, but you're forgetting to subscribe. Whenever you subscribe and we have a new video, you're going to be alerted. So make sure that whenever I'm putting new videos out, you are alerted to our channel. And if you want to be alerted of the videos, always remember to press the bell button right there next to the subscribe button. I appreciate the support, guys, and let us know what you want to learn, and I'll see you guys next time.